So for this new video, we're going to be listening to the album Emails I Can't Send by Sabrina Carpenter. Welcome back, lovelies! My name is Brittany and you reached my channel, Brittany with Love, where we talk all things music. If that's what interests you, you should definitely subscribe now and leave this video a like while you're at it. Let's get into it. Alright, you guys, so this is my tier list. Let us start listening to the music. Alright, the first song is Emails I Can't Send.
Times like these, wish I had a time machine so I could see what you did October 13th. I get nice guys and villainize them. Don't think I'll find forgiveness as fast as Monday. You were all I looked up to. Now I can't even look at you.
I mean, as
They
they
say
say in Chicago.
He had it coming.
He only had himself to blame.
Let us rank the first song on the album, Emails I Can't Send, her intro song. Honestly, the more I listen to that song, the more I like it. I think this one's gonna go for good for business. I know I usually say that when the intro song is super good, I usually rank it at the top, but it feels like a poem she sung out. I think it's a very good intro to this album. It tells you exactly where she started on her love journey, where everything stems from. Essentially, it's not the bop, it's not the one I'm gonna, go seek out, but it totally encompasses what this whole album is about, and it's a great intro song. Let us play the next song, Vicious.
1 year, 10,000 bad moments. Everyone thinks you're an angel, but shit, I would probably use different wording. Crush my heart and wreck my image. Why you gotta be so vicious? You like a certain type of woman who's smart but neglects intuition. Now you're kinda acting like I died.
You know what sucks about being 26? You've encountered enough relationships to know that you've been the vicious person and then someone was also vicious to you at some point. So you can see both sides now.
I should've known all along I was only the next. Somewhere listening, why you gotta be so vicious?
Another thing I really like about this album is how short the songs are. They got right to the point. Nothing is more than, let's see. Yeah, nothing passes 3.5 minutes. I think Vicious is super catchy. I think I might have to put Vicious for In My Feelings, just for what I said earlier. Honestly, it does put me in my feelings when I hear that song. Next song is Read Your Mind.
So I'm trying to live in reality. Why the fuss if you say you just wanna be mine? I can't read your mind. Double checking, did I get the message in the way you intended? Got me second guessing. You say that you need to be alone, but night and day want me at your beck and call.
I think what she wanted when she wrote this song was just be straightforward with me. That's all I need, because I don't know what you're thinking and I'm tired of trying to figure it out. And I totally understand that. I'm trying to think if this is a song that after it stops playing, am I still thinking about it later on? I think I'm gonna put Read Your Mind as one of the best songs on this album, honestly. Just because it's incredibly relatable, just those lyrics. Everyone's had that moment where we didn't know what the other person was thinking and it had us reciting what they said over and over again, trying to figure out what they mean, trying to figure out where you stand with someone else. I think that's one of the best songs on this album. Keep it going. Next song, Tornado Warnings.
We were never in the park, talking on a seesaw, teetering with our feelings in the dark, ignoring tornado warnings. And logically, the last thing I should have on my mind, but I want you there sometimes. I keep saying things like I never saw him and we never kissed. I think he's onto me every time I say I'm over that son of a bitch. I deserve an hour in a week to focus on my thoughts, not so obsessed with yours I can't hear myself speak.
So I do remember when I first heard this album, this is one of the songs I honestly overlooked. Watching other people's reactions, Tornado Warnings is one of people's top songs on this album, and it was one that I came to a lot later after a lot more listens.
Stop me, I call you out, you call me me, baby.
But I like that she's talking about how this person's so much on her mind that she can't even free up 1 hour of her week where she can just talk about how she's doing. Yeah, I know this song is on like everyone's like top songs, but for me, I think it's more of a on my mind because I love the lyrics on this song, but it's not the one I'm gonna go and like, oh, this needs to go on my playlist like immediately. Tornado Wales. On my mind. Next song, Because I Liked a Boy. Dang, this is the most listened to song on here. 36 million plays.
You showed up with a boombox and stars in your eyes. We bonded over black-eyed peas and complicated exes. Now I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats filling up semi-trucks. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked a boy.
Oh my god. Her voice is so nice at that part. Honestly, this song I think goes so hard.
It's not internet illusion, just two kids going through it.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know this part. The line was only trying to hold you close while your heart was failing.
Was actually because Joshua Bassett, which the song is about, was dealing with heart problems caused by stress and anxiety from the drama created after Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo was released.
I did not know that. Did you guys know that? I've yet to listen to his album. Did you guys listen to it? Was it any good?
All because I liked a boy.
Like I said, Because I Liked a Boy, I think is one of the hardest song on this album. So it's definitely going up there as the best. I honestly think that Sabrina didn't do any wrong here. What probably happened.
Olivia and Joshua were kind of already coming apart anyway. But the thing was is that it sounded like Olivia wanted to fix it, but Joshua wasn't. He was already pulling back. And so as soon as they officially broke up, he decided to then start dating Sabrina.
The next song is Already Over. You know what I'm wondering is how many of these songs are about Joshua besides Because I Liked a Boy. I'm wondering. If you know the answer, let me know. I think this song is probably the most catchy song on the album, and I adore her runs on it.
Changed my mind, but it's still on you. How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over?
And as soon as I heard this song, it made me think of Casey Musgraves. I think the album's Golden Hour.
Give you time to be on someone else's lips.
Oh, that's another thing I want to mention. I think the reason I really enjoyed this album is because there was a fusion of all these different genres that Sabrina probably herself listens to. So you can hear R&B on here, you can hear a little country, you can hear pop, you can hear dance.
I love to pop and lock and jam and break. Is that even legal?
I really adore that. It keeps things interesting.
Yeah, like my bed, but it likes you too. How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over?
Okay, so Already Over is the catchiest song, and I can't get over the runs on it. What's it called? The little country fusion that it's got going on there. I do like this new wave country that I hear in Already Over, so I'm putting it up there as the best. I honestly think that is one of the best songs on this album. Alright, next song is How Many Things.
We sat on the roof once. Conversation took us everywhere.
This song sounds low-key country fusion as well.
I wish we stayed just like we were up there. I consider you, I'm not trying to. I can't help it, it's a habit. Your corner in my mind is well established. I
Love that part.
wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. I feel
That line, I wonder how many
myself
things you think
further
about
down
before you
your
get to me,
priorities.
is so relatable.
It's a habit. Your corner in my mind is well established.
Love that we get it a second time.
Wonder how many things you think about before you get to me.
And then that first line where she says, used a fork once it turns out forks are fucking everywhere. I think it makes me think of someone who's touched my life in some type of way. If you really loved a person, there's always going to be something in your life until the day you die that's going to remind you of them. How Many Things. Again, another song that it's not the one I'm going to put on the playlist. All these songs are downloaded for me. How Many Things, though? I think How Many Things might be the first song to be okay to skip. I don't think it should be left off the album. All these songs connect to each other in some type of way, and it's a perfectly good song, but it's not at the top of my tier list, unfortunately.
The next song is Bet You Wanna.
Slowly, slowly, lies you sold me. Didn't think about it when you let me down. Used to see me out of your reach. Bet you wanna touch me now. Bet you wanna love me now. When you don't have control of who I'm holding.
I like this song. I like what it's talking about, but I think it's missing that I feel like there should have been some more like, you know, sassiness.
You and I.
Alright, let us tier rank Bet You Wanna. I think it's another song that I feel like it's okay to skip. I'm sorry if you guys really like that song. Next song is Nonsense.
Think I only want one number in my phone. I might change your contact, but don't leave me alone.
This one's the second most listened to song on the album. It seems to be a lot of people's favorite. Because I Like to Boy was about Joshua Bassett and Olivia Rodrigo. That one probably got the most plays because people want to know what she had to say, her side of the story. But I think Nonsense is probably the favorite of the album. I really love the music video she made for this song.
And I can't find my tune, I still lost it. I'm talking all around the clock, I'm talking wild, wild thoughts.
This song is definitely feels more R&B, and I think that's why it's a favorite of the album.
Baby, my tongue goes numb, sounds like baby.
Genius Verified just came out for this song. Honestly, I watched that and I was like, okay, I'm obsessed with her even more because she was just so cute about everything and she was so real with it. She wasn't holding back. She was like, this part was just bullshit and this part like really means something to me kind of thing. It was awesome.
This song catchier than chicken pox. Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a pop hit. How quickly can you take your clothes off, pop quick?
I love the way she sings that last line.
That one's not gonna make it.
Let us rank Nonsense. So obviously it's up there. I honestly think it is one of the best songs on this album. Wait, it is obviously it's the most catchy song on the album, but I think actually I'm gonna put it for Good for Business because obviously because it's the catchiest song, it was good for the album. But I think I'm looking at what songs are left to listen to, and I'm seeing songs that I think are above Nonsense, low key. Even though I know people really that's like the fan favorite of this album.
Alright, next song, Fast Times.
Sun's up too soon like daylight savings. 3 stories up, you're contemplating, but what the fuck is patience? These are fast times and fast nights, yeah. Closed eyes and closed blinds, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, yeah.
I feel like this song has like 2 meanings. So I feel like one, it kind of hints at like, you know, sexy time with somebody. And then it also talks about how fast life goes, how you should enjoy every moment. I like both meanings. If you did watch my Sabrina Carpenter video where I watched the music videos, Fast Times is one of them. I did say that this was the first song that I downloaded off the album. It is the 3rd most listened to song on the album.
Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it.
The music video was very fun to watch also. They didn't take the lyrics of it seriously for the video, but the video itself was fun to watch. So Fast Times. I think Fast Times, honestly, I think it's one of the best songs. I think it's just because it falls into like my resolutions for 2022 where I was just like, just enjoy the moment more. And I feel like Fast Times really encaptures that message. Encaptures.
Not a word. It's not a real word. It kind of sounds like one, but it's just entirely made up.
Next song is Skinny Dipping, which I also watched in the last video. I think this song is so funny. At least the intro.
It'll be a Wednesday, I'll be going to this coffee shop. You'll say hi, I'll say hi, how are you? You'll say, how's your family, how's your sister? I'll say, Shannon's being Shannon.
I really Googled to find out to make sure her sister's actually named Shannon, and it is. Apparently she's an actress too.
We've been swimming on the edge of a cliff. It'd be so nice, right? If we could take it all off and just exist.
I think what it means there is like, how about we just forget that all the bad stuff that's happened, try to start anew and be in the moment. But, you know, it's hard to forget the bad stuff that happened.
All the ways we sabotaged it, what it was and what it wasn't.
let us rank Skinny Dipping. At first, this was a song that I just couldn't understand for some reason. Hear all these songs, I was like, yeah, I get it right away. For some reason, Skinny Dipping was a song that I didn't understand until honestly really recently. And because I didn't understand it, I kept listening to it over and over again. I was like, oh, okay, that's what she means. So for that, Skinny Dipping, I'm putting it down for In My Feelings. Just because I'm finally understanding what this song is about. I've enjoyed it more and more now. Next song is Bad for Business. Country sound in it too. I like that.
I like the way you like to laugh.
Multiple songs on here make me think of Casey Musgraves, so it makes me wonder if Sabrina is a fan of Casey Musgraves or the person who produced these songs might have worked with Casey Musgraves. I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of Casey Musgraves in this album, and it's a good thing because she's a great singer and she has great music.
I'm just writing happy songs. Will anybody sing along? 'Cause I can't find a single reason I'd make all the same mistakes again.
I like that line and the way she sings it. I honestly like the way she sings this whole song, but that's my favorite.
He's good, it's bad, the best I've ever had. And I'm crazy, but they don't know me like my baby.
I really enjoy that song. I like that line of, if I start writing happy songs, will anyone sing along? The song is another very catchy song that even when it stops playing, I get stuck in my head sometimes. I think I'm gonna put Bad for Business on mine. I enjoy that song, but I don't love that song. It's a good song still. Now, time for the last song on the album, Decode.
You're good at impersonating someone who cares, and you had me for a minute there. But now I wonder why. Overanalyzed it, front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left to decode.
I love this song. I love all the little details about it, and I love the production on it. Oh my god, her voice on it sounds really good.
Being myself, did that emasculate you? Learning from you that I can walk away to. Now I wonder why I let your confusion keep me up at night.
I love the
I'm so
build up on
tired.
that line.
There's nothing left here to decode.
God, I love that one. That one probably is like my favorite off of the album. And I did say this in my Sabrina Carpenter music reaction video. I'm hoping that she does make a video for Decode. And she did say that in that last line, I want to make a video for our future selves. I hope she makes a video for Decode. I really, really want it so bad because it is honestly my favorite off the album. And if you haven't guessed it, Decode is the best song on here. I usually just put it to the end. I'm gonna move it. Yes, Decode is the best song over on this album. I think it's so beautiful. Here is my official tier list for emails I can't send. A really great album. There's honestly no clear misses. I know I put How Many Things and Bet You Wanna as okay to skip, but they are both very good songs as well. As always, let me know where I went right. Let me know where I went wrong. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and like this video if you're a Sabrina Carpenter fan. Until next time, peace out, lovelies.